Hey guys, Jan Survival here with another video. Today we're doing a review of the Shrade SCAXE2 or AXE1. I'm not sure which one this is, and obviously AXE-AXE, SCAXE. So, yeah, let's start. So let's take the sheath off first. Put this over here. So the sheath is kind of a plastic. We wouldn't call it molded plastic because it kind of feels cheap, but it's plastic and it's worked. So it has this button snap and it opens all the way. Button snap and a little finger groove here to help you peel it open. Has rivets along here, and on the back it has a plastic belt loop, and that's pretty much everything you need to know about the sheath. So the only problem is with this is obviously, like I said, it feels like cheap plastic. So when I first got it, I got it when it was cold. I got it in the winter. So when I was taking it out, I was actually afraid I would crack it because it was so brittle after being left out in the cold because I got it mailed. And like every time I opened it, I'd hear cracking sounds. So not the best sheath, but the axe is actually really nice. So let's talk about the actual hatchet, axe, whatever you want to call it. So it has a rubberized grip here, kind of has a texture almost, and it has these 4 grooves here, finger grooves, so you can hold it like that, and when you're using the hammer, it has the same thing on the back side. Then in this hole here, there's a fire steel. I don't actually have it with me because I put it in a different kit, but it kind of has like rubber rings on the back, so it doesn't fall out, and it kind of like jams in there, and you need to pull it out with a lanyard. And it's actually really nice fire steel. The only problem is there's nothing to spark it with on this axe. Then a little hole here, it says Shrade on the side in this plastic, and it is not full tang, but I don't think that's a problem because this plastic is really tough and you can feel it feels nice, thick and sturdy, so I don't think this is going to be any problems anytime soon. Mosquitoes. So it has this hammer on the back. You can use this for crushing and like obviously hammering nails, anything you want to do with it. Can't see, but it made a few dents in there. Here, maybe you can see. Whatever, can't see. So it has a little fire emblem on there for the fire steel. And the actual axe, I've had this for almost 2 years now. There's barely any chips in the blade. I've been using it a lot. You can see it stains a little bit. It hasn't rusted, anything like that. I don't barely even wash it or clean it. I mean, oh yeah, this is the SCAXE2. It's the 2. And pretty sure there's a bigger version of this. This comes in a bunch of different colors. I think it comes in like orange and glow in the dark green. So it's somewhere around £1.5 pounds. Maybe less than £1.5 pounds. Sorry. And very top heavy, obviously, for chopping. And it's very nice to hold. It feels good. So let's get to testing it. Alright, so this obviously chops really well, and the difference is between this and the Ontario, which we're doing a review of, I am not nearly as tired as I was from swinging the Ontario over here. That's because the Ontario is about 2 pounds, a little more, and this is pound 6 ounces, I think. It goes through it much easier. Obviously the Ontario is not a hatchet, so it doesn't have the shape, but still, goes through it really well. It's great for being an axe. It does really well. It does its job, pretty much, without tiring you out too much. Great axe. Right, so right now, I'm going to try and make a tent stake out of it with this. That's great. Alright, let's hammer this in.